What is going on, everybody? It's Dan, Moonshine, the Hillbilly Hellraiser. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I just completed recording a video that is going to be it's going to be a new release collection update, just showing everybody some of the new releases I really haven't had time to do reviews on. And then beyond that, I have a special one here. I got an email not too long ago from a gentleman by the name of George, and at first I didn't see it because it wound up in my spam folder. The email address that I have attached to my channel. Uh, Sometimes I think what happens is the couple of times that if anyone wants to reach out to me, if you want to reach out to me privately, that's the best way to do it. I check that specific email address. I have put my water in a different room. That sucks. But anyhow, I've attached that. So if people want to contact me privately, they can. If bands want to reach out to me, they can. The only thing I will say, and this seems to be an issue, is that I've had a couple of bands do this and the stuff winds up in my spam folder. And I think what happens is that they'll put links or they'll do something like that. And then the database picks up on it and they flag it as spam. So as I was going through trying to clear out my spam, check my emails, all that sort of stuff, I see that and I'm like, okay, it says, "Hi, Dan." I'm thinking, okay, this could be legit, but then, it's in the spam folder. So I wonder what the hell's going on. But then I read further and then I click the thing to block all the senders with the spam folder. And sure enough, it's a Gmail address. So I figure, okay, it's legit, and go look up the band. And it's like, oh, okay, so this is legit. So I take it out of there, read the thing, and it's George Rosenberg, his name is. He's a musician residing in Athens, Greece. And he told me, "Hey, Dan, I have a band. I was curious if you might be willing. I found your channel. I was wondering if you might be willing to check out the band and react to the album. This is what it is. This is what it sounds like, so on and so forth." So I figured I would do that, and I did, and I figured I would share with everybody. So the band itself, the name of the band is Vanity's Disciple. They are, again, an Athens, Attica, Grecian band residing out of Athens, Greece. They are a four-piece. The main members are George Rosenberg. He's a guitar player, the lead guitar. And then John Sadi is their vocalist. And the other founding member is Jim Karotis. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sometimes I get my Greek stuff a little bit screwy. As it stands, I'm going to say that because on Metal Archives it has Dimitris Karotis, which I'm going to presume is Jim. And then there's also Dimitris Sakis. So maybe they got that confused. I'm not quite sure what the deal might be there, but that is the band. And they have one single solitary release that is out currently. And it is this one here, this Blind Belief, Ill Intention. It's not, there we go. You have to forgive me. I was screwing with the StreamYard here, which, hey, check it out. New logo. But I had to switch browsers because I guess something was going on. And that was the issue with me not being able to play music, which I tried previously. The music got all muddy. So when I did that whole new release bundle of stuff and the music wasn't playing off my Pandora, I think something might have happened. Not that you need to know all this, but I'm slow. I find this technology stuff fascinating, at least in this respect. So I like to share with it. Apparently, it seems by switching over to Google and then I set up all my StreamYard settings, I think what's happened is that I have my Yeti mic. There's a mic attached to the web camera, and then there's another microphone that's attached to the computer itself. And I think all of those are getting somehow, they're getting activated. I could be wrong on this entirely, but it seems like they're all being activated when I was setting all this up. So I just set it to just the Logitech, or not the Logitech, to the Yeti. And everything seems to be working fine. That could be the case, or it just could be that it works better on Google. But either way, I I downloaded the Chrome app and I'm using this because it seems like StreamYard works better with Google Chrome. And so that's what I use. But anyhow, going back to what I was talking about. So this is the album, Blind Belief, Ill Intention. It is a 9-song affair. It is, let me see if I can tell you how long it is. It's about 55 minutes of music. If I were to compare it to anything, because the band itself considers themselves old school traditional heavy metal mixed with power metal and thrash elements, there's a lot of that in there. But I would say probably after hearing the first song, I would say Iced Earth is a good comparison. Probably some Sabotage thrown in there. Early Queensryche are all bands that I would suggest are what Vanity's Disciple sounds like. Even before I realized this fact, if you'll notice, when you go on to the Bandcamp page and they're showing the track listings, you get Stu Block, who was formerly of Iced Earth, did guest vocals on Descend Decay, which I thought was kind of interesting because I didn't even notice that until after I had been listening to the album, because I was listening to it off of my phone on my Bluetooth speaker. And I don't really, when I'm doing all that, I don't really do all the scrolling through everything and looking down, because it's a little bit too much of a strain on anybody's neck, but more so on somebody with a bionic neck. So I try not to do that. I just listen to the music. And that was the first thing that I noticed, was lots of Iced Earth elements. And then you can hear little Queensryche elements and things like that. So if that's the sort of thing that you're into, this is the sort of thing that would appeal to you. It's not the first thing that I go to, but this was fine. I mean, I thought I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I thought it was a good album, some good tunes, and I figured that I would play some of it for you. So first off, we'll start with the opening track, The Curse of Midas. I'm pretty sure that one is featured on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And even going back, well, I'll talk about this in a little bit, but here, let's play Curse of Midas first. It's not bad. And I'll play a little bit of this Winter Tales. That's another really good one that at least I thought. It's got a long acoustic intro, so I'll try to kick through this a little bit. Goes about 2 minutes or so with a little bit of soulful singing.
Hopeless dreams I can redeem, deceiving feeling of bliss I can be on my own.
If you're following along down here, you can see the album has a thematic core concept where it covers the 7 deadly sins, and then as it says here, It's built around the concept of 7 deadly sins: greed, false belief, decay, war, arrogance, manipulation, and the conflict between desire and dignity. It's a pretty uniform theme throughout the album. That's why they listening to it in its entirety.
Night and day, fighting hard to kill the pain. It's all in vain.
Very powerful vocals on John.
Far, far away.
Now play a little bit of Manifester because I thought that was a pretty solid one as well. But again, overall, the whole thing is very good. I don't know if they have physical releases of it, but yeah, here, check out Manifester a little bit. Yeah, man, you can kind of get a general idea of what the band sounds like, its tone and its tenor, the specific style itself that they're utilizing. And yeah, I thought it was good. Again, I don't know if they have physical copies or not. I would imagine if you're in the European market and this sounds like something that's interesting or floats your boat, intrigues you, whatever the case might be, go check it out and go reach out to the band and see if they got stuff available. See if you're in Greece, go see if they're playing live. I mean, I think it'd probably be a good time for you. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, the guys reached out to me and asked if I would mention it. I would imagine probably through finding my channel, if they skulked through it a little bit, they probably saw that I did an Iced Earth album ranking, and seeing as they've done work with Stu and they have a very heavily influenced Iced Earth sound, they probably figured, oh, this guy probably dig our stuff. And yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. And hopefully you will too. And yeah, if anybody else wants to reach out to me, then just click on my channel on the about thing. It'll give you the email address. And again, I try to say this, don't put links or anything in there because first of all, I'm not going to click on them to begin with, regardless. If you're a band and you're trying to get my attention, just tell me the band name, tell me what to listen to, where to find it, and I'll find it. I have enough brain power to be able to do that. I haven't been wrapped on the head that many times, but I'll be able to find it. I'll be able to check it out. And good, bad, indifferent, or whatever the case might be, I'll give my opinion on it. I will opine and give you my critique for whatever 5 cents plus a pack of chewing gum that is worth. But yeah, man, that's it. Vanity's Disciple out of Athens, Greece. Very cool stuff. Definitely go check the band out. And again, if you like them, then yeah, go seek out their stuff. Anyhow, this is Dan. This has been Moonshine talking. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have and you're new here, go do all the things. Beyond that, everybody, stay sick, stay heavy, stay brutal, Always tuck your chin upon impact. Don't forget to breathe. Keep headbanging and iron slanging. Everybody have a good one. Take it easy. George, thanks again for reaching out to me. Definitely appreciate it. I hope that this helps. I hope that somebody out there checks out the band. And if you do and you reach out to them, I don't know, just tell them that Moonshine sent you, Dan sent you, whichever. And, not that really matters too much, but I don't know. I guess it'd be nice to know that I'm helping a little bit. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got for you. Everybody take it easy. Have a good one. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.